Hello, in this demo we will see how Nephila is used by a life insurance company. I will log in as admin. As soon as I log in, I am presented with a dashboard which clearly indicates to me the various metrics that I am measured by on a day-to-day basis. There is persistency, there is new business premium, conversion ratios of my sales, what kind of a agent experience have I been dealing with, and what kind of a lapse ratio is available. So today I have taken the example of improving lapse ratio, how Nephila has enabled to develop solutions for an improvement of lapse ratio. As I mouse over on lapse ratio, I am able to see what's the kind of policies that are in force and how many of them have been lapsed or surrendered. The system also indicates to me a trend line. As you can see, I have been having my organization and my purview, whatever is under my purview, has been having an increase in lapse ratio, but some kind of a activity has led to a drop in lapse ratio. This inflection point is marked by a set of learnings that I have put here, which is templated by Nephila. I can be able to create what the project name, process name, what's the kind of summary that I have been having, what's the kind of description of each of those reports, and what kind of recommendations were given and how I have gone about implementing this. It also helps you zero in on that conversation which led you to go ahead and take this particular action. For example, I have been having a conversation with Terence Alvarez in the past, and a discussion with Terence Alvarez has what has led me to implement a certain set of solutions which has yielded me some results. Now, seeing my report and seeing the result that I have been able to establish, several others in the organizations have also been able to replicate, and hence there is a continuous fall in lapse ratio that has happened. Now, with multiple people having similar successes with the kind of solution that I have put up, we have also been able to establish an improvement plan which is also templated, and I am able to list all the learnings of the organization and what could possibly be the solution for any kind of increase in lapse ratio. How did I do this? When I drill down on lapse ratio, I am given a list of metrics and processes that I am responsible for on a day-to-day basis. Just to remind the user that Nephila works with the time rate of performance, links all people conversation contextually to the performance, and takes the learnings, establishes the veracity of those learnings, and institutionalize that learning in order to improve the performance again. So when I found that my lapse ratio was low, I was in a position to understand from Nephila a whole bunch of metrics and data points concerning with respect to lapse ratio. I was able to talk to individuals within my group and organization. For example, I have had a conversation with Terence Alvarez, I have had a conversation with Robert Bruce, and basis this conversation, I have been able to establish a solution, and what report I submitted after the action has been taken is documented out here. Now I have been able to also retrieve the conversation through a faceted search and know exactly what conversation has gone about, who I have had this conversation with, and as you can see, I am able to zero in on that conversation in order to take a decision there. Similarly, if I want to be able to get to the root cause of problems, I can drill down further as much as I want to in order to understand the basic reason for the fall in lapse ratio, and the wall keeps providing me information and data points corresponding to the level that I am drilling down to. I can establish conversation at any level. I can see what are all the various 100 conversations that I have had at any given point in time. I can see the several notifications that I have at any given point in time. And typically in this particular case, I have been able to establish that south region, which is a regular performer, has been having some trouble in terms of renewals of policies. I have been able to establish a conversation between the various zonal managers between Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Lakshadweep, make them seek learnings from each other, and that learning, when de- deployed, has been able to go ahead and give a particular success, and that success has been replicated by multiple territories, and I have been able to improve my lapse ratio again. Thus, Nephila has been able to establish a link between performance on a daily basis, makes individuals and groups and teams to converse with each other, taps into those conversations, identifies solutions through that conversations, enables replication of success stories between multiple people, and thus improves the performance of the organization, stores these learnings as knowledge within the organization. Thus, what was a tacit piece of information in minds of an individual like Robert Bruce or Terence Alvarez has now become organization-wide, explicit, documented knowledge. Thank you.